The Eye Care Program. 35 years of alcohol, drug abuse, and violence prevention. Serving the East Baton Rouge Parish community.
Hello, my name is Michael Talley. I'm a trooper with Louisiana State Police, and I want to thank iCare for giving me this opportunity to come and talk about internet safety and do this presentation. Internet safety via the social media and out there, I mean, there's phones all over the place. Internet is worldwide now. It's crazy. So it is a problem, and I'm just going to give you some basic information, some numbers and stuff that hopefully you can take, and it'll show you that it is a problem, and we need to take this serious. First off, with www, a lot of people don't realize this, but www stands for World Wide Web. It doesn't mean Baton Rouge Wide Web or Central Wide Web. It means World Wide Web. So something that you put out there on the internet, on social media and stuff like that, is accessible to someone across the country, across the world, across the globe. So that's what that means, www. Having said that, and going along with the worldwide theme, there are dangers out there with our internet. Some of the dangers that we're going to cover today, the first one I will talk about are predators. Predators, there are many different forms of predators, and we're going to talk about the ones that want to do harmful and hurtful things to your children, that when they get online, and the process that happens via that. A predator can spend months they're trying to create that relationship with your child, trying to get in close with them, trying to get that trust, so that what they're trying to do is gain that trust and take that trust away from you. They want to isolate that child away from the family. That way they can get into their brain and start making them think certain ways, and make them do things that they want them to do. So that's a big problem. 54% of the high school and teenage kids have admitted that they've communicated with someone that they didn't know online. That's a big problem in itself right there. People, if they talk to someone online that they really don't know, you don't know who you're talking to. That you think that they're talking to a 14, 15-year-old child of their own age or something like that, where it could be some 40, 50-year-old predator that's out there that's wanting to try to get in touch with their kid and try to manipulate them and pull them away from you guys and get them offline and meet, which leads to that risk of the offline meeting. And that's their ultimate goal, is to get that child out of the house where they have access to them. And that's a problem. It's a true problem because we've had cases of this in our own state of Louisiana, unfortunately. I'm going to briefly mention one of them. A young boy thought he was dealing with a 14-year-old girl. He was 13 at the time, when he was actually dealing with a cab driver, an older gentleman. The girl, they talked for months and months and months, and finally she, or the cab driver, who was acting as a 14-year-old girl, manipulated him and made him decide to meet offline. They were going to meet at a park. She had told him, or the 14-year-old girl, the cab driver, told him, said, "Hey, I'm going to send a cab over there to pick you up." And he was actually driving the cab. When the little boy got out of his house, left out, snuck out, and got in the cab, bad things happened, and he was left dead from this. So there are real dangers out there of predators, and in line with that comes with revealing too much. The next topic, once you put something out there online, uh, a photo, an email, a, uh, a text, something like that, you can't take it back. It's there. Even if you delete it or try to delete it, or if your site or you have all your personal, private settings clicked, it goes to a server out there, and that server has it. It's there for good. So there's nothing you can do about it. Um, Even an innocent shot of you online, something, the selfies that everybody takes nowadays, in their room or something, or you at a grocery store or something like that. That's given information to those predators and given information to those people. They can take your profile from Facebook or whatever that you put all your information on there, phone number, address, all this kind of stuff. And if they want to come and find you, there's Google Maps, there's all kinds of things that happen where they can put all that information in and come directly to your house, right to your front door. Um, and that in itself is a problem. And if you take pictures or something, if your children do that uh, in their bedroom or something, then that person will know this is the bedroom of the person that I want to go to, that I want to get to. So they can stalk and do things that way. So putting innocent things that really doesn't mean much to your child, they don't think about things like this. Um, Something like Snapchat or something of that nature, that where they put a video on there and it stays up for a couple of seconds and then it goes away. Well, they think it's gone forever, but it's not. It's still on a server someplace. And also, someone can take a screenshot of that, and then they can manipulate it in many different ways. After they do that, then it's on their phone or on their computer, and it's over with. It's out there for good. Um, Next thing is their online life that we're going to talk about. Uh, Believe it or not, guys, there are over 644 million websites out there and growing every day. Um, 2.5 trillion users on the website, and with every iPhone that's out there, or every cell phone, I should say, that gets sold and out there in the hands of someone, that adds to it. There's another user right there, because everybody has that access. The internet is with them all the time. Um, with that, believe it or not, there are over 4 million porn sites on the internet. 4 million. Okay, and that's also growing. And unfortunately, um, not only let's say perverts or whatever, not only those people have access to it. You can have an easy access by typing in the wrong word, or typing in the letter in the wrong place. It can go to all different kinds of websites. For example, if you put in fun.com, a lot of crazy things can pop up, or even teen.com, something as innocent as those things. You can find a lot of wrong sites that you don't want your children to go to, that pops up, and they can just click on it and boom, they're there. Um, there are different cyberbullying. It is a problem due to the fact that everybody has the access and the quick communication, and the kids think that it's not personal anymore. It's not that way. They don't have the face-to-face mouth contact. It's over a type. They just have to send a word or something that's hurtful or meaningful. That's cyberbullying. Um, it is illegal, and if get caught and prosecuted, that can happen. Prosecution can jail time is possible. We have had many cases in the state of Louisiana where we've processed that, and prosecution of the perpetrator, or whatever you want to call it, has happened. Um, Cyberbullying is sending hurtful or harmful messages via a telecommunication device. So a telecommunication device can be iPhone, any kind of phone, um, an iPad, uh, a home computer, a portable, a laptop computer, anything of that nature is a telecommunication device. Which leads into the next slide is our parents. Uh, what do I do? What can you do? Um, Basically, 40% of 8 to 18-year-old kids have the internet access in their room. There's a computer in their room. With the laptops and all this stuff, it increases all the time. And especially when you have your cell phones, they have that possibility all the time, constantly. It's with them. Some of the suggestions that we make, if you have a computer and they have it in their room, put it in a common place. Put it in face it to where as you walk by their room, you can see what's on their computer. You can see and notice what, if it's appropriate, what's going on with that. You put your computer, if you have a computer, one computer for your home, put it in a common area. If your child uses it quite often for schoolwork or whatever, so that a lot of people pass by, so that they won't have that ability to do that. They will have it, but they won't want to, because people walk by there all the time and see it. If you see that your child has his behavior has changed, their appetite has changed, their appearance has changed, they don't want to take a shower, their eyes are getting bags, they're sunk in their head, their appearance is different. They isolate themselves in their room where they usually have come out and talked with the family and interacted and stuff. If they're changed like that, you know your children better than anybody else. Take a look at it, and if that's the case, bullying, cyberbullying, can be a problem. That's possible, and not all the times are they going to come to you. You can talk to them, and that leads into this. The most important thing that I want to cover, and I want to stress right here, is that as parents, you got to be involved. You have to take part in their lives. You have to be nosy. Is another word. Be nosy. If you're not nosy and you let things slide by and say, "Oh, they're not doing anything bad or illegal," the bad end of it, the results of that can be deadly, and we're not. I'm not joking. It can be. So if you suspect any of these things, I mean, that's what we're here for. Contact our law enforcement, your local law enforcement. We have some slides that, excuse me, that has information on it there. Also some software that you can access. If you type in internet safety for parents in your computers and do a search, there's many options that you have out there. You have to research this to take a look and see what fits what your needs the best. Other than that, thank you for your time. I hope this was enjoyable. I hope you got some things out of it, and it maybe make you think a little bit. So we want you to be safe, and thank you for your time.